Well, more calls for Senator Bob Menendez to resign after being indicted on federal bribery charges.
All right, he's getting heat from within his own party, including now from fellow New Jersey Senator Cory Booker.
Fox 8's Sharon Crowley joins us live in studio. And Sharon, Menendez was adamant yesterday that he was not going to step aside, but now he's facing even more pressure.
Yeah, that's right. It remains to be seen whether losing the support of New Jersey Senator Cory Booker will actually influence Senator Menendez's decision to hold on to his seat. Senator Menendez facing serious federal corruption charges for the second time in his career. And this time, unlike last time, a growing number of high-profile Democrats are publicly saying it's time for him to step down.
New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez losing support among his closest allies, including the junior senator from New Jersey, Cory Booker.
Senator Cory Booker coming out and calling for his colleague, his friend, to resign is huge.
Steve Adubato is a political analyst in New Jersey.
There's a tremendous amount of pressure, more than ever before, on Senator Menendez to, in fact, step down. It's not in his personality, as I know him, but it's the pressure I don't think he expected to happen this quickly.
Federal prosecutors are accusing Senator Menendez of using his role in Congress to benefit 3 New Jersey businessmen and the Egyptian government. In exchange, they say he and his wife received hundreds of thousands of dollars in bribes, which included gold bars, cash, and a luxury convertible. It's the second time he's been indicted for corruption. In the other case, years ago, it ended in a mistrial.
These were monies drawn from my personal savings account based on the income that I have lawfully derived over those 30 years.
Senator Booker posting a statement explaining why he's calling for Menendez to resign, saying in part, quote, Senator Menendez is again facing a federal indictment, one that contains shocking allegations of corruption and specific disturbing details of wrongdoing. I've found the allegations hard to reconcile with the person I know. Other powerful, well-known Democrats, including New York Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, also want Menendez to resign.
The American people deserve a government they can trust. They deserve that they are not questioning whether their elected leaders are working for the people or for themselves. And in light of that lack of trust, I share Senator Booker's views that he should step down.
Well, one of the defendants in the federal bribery case against Senator Menendez was arraigned in federal court this afternoon. Senator Menendez is expected to appear in federal court in Manhattan tomorrow morning. And if he should step down, Governor Murphy would appoint his replacement until the end of his term. And Senator Menendez's term, Steve, is up in 2024.
Well, all right. Thanks, Sharon.